All right, on to the next bit. So I've gone in here. The y equals 3/4 x plus 5 has come out really nicely. That's that line. And I went back in and I put in the slope triangles, which are also, sorry, which are also a requirement of this project. And the slope of this line, y equals x, is 1. That's why it's, let me see if I can use the needle to point this out. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, because 4 over 4 is 1, 2 over 2 is 1. The slope of this line is 1. The slope of this line is 3 over 4, rise over run. So 1, 2, 3 over 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is 6 over 8, which simplifies to 3 over 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 6 over 8, which is the same as 3 over 4. So that's so you can understand the slope triangles and how the ratio is always the same throughout the line. So here's the next part, and I need to teach you guys a new stitch for this. So this is 0, 5, and it's called the what's it called? It's called the y-intercept. Remember this guy right here? 0, 5, that's the y-intercept. We are going to put 4 cross stitches with the y-intercept at the center. So I'm going to bring the needle up through the center of the y-intercept. Wait till it kind of gets into focus there a little bit better. And here is how you do a cross stitch. You bring the thread up and you just go diagonally like that. Then to the top right, go up again. Let's see here. Come up there. See what I'm doing? Focus. There we go. And then come down through. You're just making X's. That's it. You just make an X, kind of pull it tight, just like that. And then I'm going to do another one. I'm going to pull this up through the middle. And it doesn't matter that there's, stuff there. I'm going to sew right over the top of it. I'm going to sew right over that orange thread and do another little diagonal line. And it doesn't really matter which direction you're going as long as you're making X's. Making X's right there. Put that through. And I'm going to make 2 more underneath it. Diagonal line, diagonal line, you're just making X's. That's all cross stitch is. And come back over here and go where you're supposed to go. Thread, okay. Now, people who really do a lot of cross stitching, they get really uptight about it, and there's different ways to do it, but as long as you are making X's, I am a happy camper. And so bring this up here, bring this up here, and maybe I'll come up here, and I'll go over this way. And that's it. And what you have done here is we have just put a big red stamp on the y-intercept. Now, the requirements sheet has you do this 2 more times. So I kind of have to show you a couple more concepts right now. And one of them is if a line, this line right here, passes across the y-axis, we call this the y-intercept. Well, what do you reckon we call that? Right? This is the x-axis, and here's a line that crosses it. Yeah, you guessed it, that's right. This is the x-intercept. And it doesn't go through nicely a point, it's some sort of a fraction, but this is still where this line crosses the x-axis. So we're going to put in 4 X stitches also right here, and I'll do that in a second. The other place we're going to put them is, well, I still have some content to teach you guys about this, but this spot right here, this is a point that both of these lines have in common. Y equals x and y equals 3/4 x plus 5. They both contain this point. This is called the solution to this system of equations, right? There's two equations, y equals x. Oh, did I just sew right over that y? I sure did. Look at that. Bad, Miss Hayes. So this point right here is called the solution to the system of equations, where this line is y equals x, and this other line is y equals 3/4 x plus 5, and the spot right here is where they both share a point. I'm going to put x's right there too. So for down here where it doesn't really cross properly, I will just maybe start right there and put the 4 x's there. Down here in quadrant 4, you can do whatever you want. What did you say, Miss Hayes? In quadrant 4, you can do whatever you want. Whatever. Oh, that's horrible. Never mind. Yes, but anyway, down here in quadrant 4, you can do whatever you want after you have done all this other stuff. Okay, any questions? You can email me, and I'll probably have to make you yet another cheesy video. Thanks, everybody.